that prove why their case is flawed and does not care about the majority. On to my first point of contention about how the willingness to debate affects how you benefit. My second point of contention is about the uniqueness of debate, and my third point of contention is about whether or not conditions are optimal for learning. So firstly, about how willingness affects how we benefit from debate. They say that you should join debate to cultivate interest. But we tell them that the very word of joining debate indicates some sort of interest in debate. Because we say that the competitors art of debate, as they have so kindly brought up, is such that you need an aptitude, an interest, and also an ability to take a high level of pressure due to the spontaneity that they have so tried to prove is required for debate. So we say that because they told us about exams, but we tell them that examinations are some things that students have been dealing with for their entire primary school life. But they have not told us how suddenly introducing debate in secondary school, and they have not told us how students are going to deal with the challenges that debate provides. And we see that by suddenly enforcing such great demands for the students and expecting them to develop the necessary skills as immediately is what is going to lead to hate, ladies and gentlemen. Because they are suddenly brushed on with this need to fulfill skills. Thank you, sir. Retail side proposition that they are imposing unfair demands on students who will thus reflexively reject things that they are able to put up with. Thank you, sir. Because they need to be spontaneous, they need to respond spontaneously. We say that they will be utterly at a loss of what to say, and thus this is going to thank you, sir. This is going to impede their ability to develop the necessary skills. Therefore, all the benefits they have thank you, sir, are negated because the students are unwilling to embrace debate as an art because they have not been introduced this slowly. And thank you, sir. And also have been provided the option to split and set free. We see that none of the benefits they have brought up are going to take place. Thank you, sir. Not only is there not a necessary time period for them to adapt to it, there's also not a necessary time period for them to learn how to debate. And also, they also say that critical thinking will be developed. We tell them that critical thinking is a highly individual process. We say that the way people make links and the way people can understand different things is so individual that a group class, thank you, sir, with 33 individuals in it, and the teacher who teaches these people is not going to be able to develop critical thinking, thank you, sir. And because people learn differently, we tell you that they are imposing unrealistic demands on the teachers as well. And this is only going to lead to ineffective and poor teaching. And thank you, sir. And this compounds the problem because pupils are not interested in the first place because time has been taken away from activities that are actually interested in. They want to infringe, they say, on the child's rights. Thank you, sir. Develop his personal interest. That is what they are doing because they're not allowing people to develop their personal interest. Would you make soccer, and this is compulsory, would you make every single sport, thank you, sir, that has ever to develop compulsory? We say no because there's only so much time and resources and also so much willpower that a child can take to learning these. Thank you, sir. Therefore, it is necessary that we provide debate as an option, an encouraged option, but also something that is not infringed on the child's right to develop his interest. Because this is only going to lead to resentment and hate, thus negating all the positive effects of debate. On to the next point of contention about the uniqueness of debate. They say there's a wide range of topics, but we say beginner debate classes in secondary 1 and 2 are not going to have a wide range of topics, so thank you, sir. They're going to have very down-to-earth topics that are in familiar areas for the students to listen to. And then when the students cannot deal, thank you, sir, with the spontaneity and the stress levels that are demanded during the high levels of debate, we say that all you're going to do is make them want to quit. So before they get to a level where they're exposed to a wider range of topics, they hate it so much that they, as I put in my first point of contention, that they do not want to get information. Thank you, sir. So you will not be able to move to a wider range of topics that will actually benefit them. So your policy is essentially suicidal because you're negating your own effects. So thank you, sir. By providing them with the option to quit before they have reaped the benefits, which they are not likely to reap when they are not interested in it. And you also have said that debate is a competitive art. Well, because that is why an aptitude and interest are necessary for them to fully benefit from the debate and also to flourish. Thank you, sir. To debate to form any hidden talent. So when you force this complicated art upon individuals who are not ready, and thank you, sir, the group and also the group feeling is that because most of them do not have the interest or aptitude for the debate, so we say, thank you, sir. We say that because of these reasons, it is not possible for even those who are talented, because they've been dissuaded by their peers, it's not possible for those who are talented and interested to fulfill their interests. And then after that, we say there are also alternatives to debate. We say that you can use class discussions and presentations, which are actually more down to earth. Usually when you're persuading someone in the working world that they are so concerned with, we say that you should not be arguing with them and proving why they are wrong. You should be actually trying to persuade them and agree with them on certain areas so that they actually agree with you. Because if you want to make a deal with someone, you do not force your way and bulldoze your way, as their side is trying to push. In this case, we say that you should actually use presentations because these things help you learn to persuade and promote what you want people to agree with. On my last point of contention about whether or not politicians are. We see that they ask us why people want to debate. We say that the high pressure of debate and the attitude for debate that's demanded is only going to lead the vast majority of individuals who have studied these unfair demands imposed upon them. It's only going to lead to them rejecting debate, and thus the implementation of the policy does not fulfill the policy, what they say about fulfilling the burden of education. Because we see that education requires some sort of reception, some sort of active interest in what you are learning. If you do not learn anything, how is that education? They want to force and bulldoze their way into trying to get pupils to develop the skills required for debate. But we see that because pupils hate it, and because they are not ready for these things, it is not gradual enough. They only have 2 years, and after when they hate it, they quit. So we see since it's not gradual enough, there is no education going on. And lastly, we see that they are selfish because they only care about those who can take the demands of the debate and do not care about the vast majority of people, because they claim that we are being unfair by saying all of them hate it. But we say, if you suddenly throw something upon them in secondary 1, they will not be able to take this and will quit in secondary, thus the benefits are located. This is why I'm proud to